What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Shiny Hunts. In the last episode, we got a handful of Shinies, and you can kind of see a few of them in the recently found, with us getting Comfey, Garnackle, and even Snubbull, as a few requests from you guys. And we're going to be starting, like, right now, and we're probably going to start on Magnemite, and without further ado, let's get started. We might also go for some of the event targets right now, like, for example, Beldum, since that's appearing over here, and I actually don't have one. And there's a high chance I'll lose it. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll try and go for Magnemite this time. I was worried for a moment to pick one of the highest points in this area, and I would have to jump all the way down. How's it going, Yaster? Is this an area to charge stone, or is this just a cave? Charge stone. Oh, and I just got a DM. How's it going, guys? That is true. There's a chance that it could come today in like a few hours. How's it going, Drawer? So yeah, we're gonna probably start with Magnemite, and maybe afterward, if both Dark and Gaster want to assist, we could try and go for Iron Thorns with 2 players on Violet this time. But we'll first try and get Magnemite. Let me get my recipe book up. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, so we're going Steel type in here, which is Hamburger. Hopefully I already have a handful of those. So how's everyone doing today? And a lot of you, like myself, have been going back to school. Yeah. It's alright, Gaster. Funny thing, it was my first successful shiny that I was able to keep. I think I told you the story drawer when I got my Magnemite, actually. It was an SOS, no, not SOS. It was a Safari Park shiny in Heart Gold. And to this day, I still regret resetting that save file because I was like 7 or something at the time. Or not 7. I think I was like 10-ish. And I just want to play through the game again. Now realizing I had probably one of the most valuable shinies in the game franchise. Okay, this does work. So yeah, that's another reason why I want to get Magnemite. Similar situation to what happened with Litwick, I want to reclaim an old shiny. Thing is, Magnemite is going to be a tough one, I think, because, well, look at it. Oh, we also have to worry about Excadrill, apparently. Do we really have to worry about Excadrill? If we do happen to get it fast, I might just run through the rest on a Beldum thing. Let's see if there's any better luck down here. It still appears down here. But the lighting might help a little bit down here. Blocking the white. They're blocking the path! I can't get through! Let me through. Here we go. And we're in. Yeah, Magnemite and Magneton are not going to be the easiest to spot if you remember Sandy Shock's situation. The only thing is I don't want to pull on MJ TV because he literally missed a full odds one. Thing is also, I know that Beldum naturally spawns in higher up levels, so Yeah, I'm trying to like see the edges of the magnets for like a clear indicator. Something's telling me that a Excadrill is gonna shine before it. Leave me alone! These things are chasing me down! Oh. And I run into Magnemite. What? These little moles. Never understood why they made a steel type. Like, I get that it has a bit of a drill-like form if it changes in, like, dig, like, for anime purposes, but other than that, like, there's no real reason to make it a steel type. That's a lot of Joltex. Try the upper area. Wait, Gaster, by any chance, is the reason that you don't want to show up because of the fact of you losing another shiny or something, like disconnecting? Like, is that by any chance related to it? I'm not even seeing Mag. Oh, there's Magnemite. Mostly I'm not even seeing them. I mean, there's probably people here who could help you out. Like, I believe Dark does have my Koraidon that I can trade. So, he would be able to help you out in that portion of the dex. Myself, when I'm not streaming, I can assist you with a few others. Other than 2 of the Treasures of Ruin, because I never caught them still. And I'm gonna keep it that way just to keep the gag going. Because I don't really need them. So why catch them? Yeah, your best bet is trying to look through the decks, or even use the GTS in Pokemon Home to get them. A lot of people forget that we still have a GTS, like in Pokemon. Like, a lot of people seem to think it died with the 3DS era. Hard to see the edge of the magnets. Yeah, in Pokemon Home. On, like, only the mobile variants, sadly. But if you open it up, you can literally go to a GTS. Yeah, it helped me out a little bit with a few of the mons in the decks. You know, for the most part, I believe I got help from a viewer. Forgot which one, though. It might have been Blaze. Although it's been a minute since we've seen him, so... Change on Magnemite is a bit difficult to spot. You know, I bet the second I see it, I'm gonna be like, oh, that is so easy to see. I'm mainly just getting PTSD because of the whole Sandy Shock situation where the lighting messed with my head a bunch. Oh, I ran into a Magnemite. Very quiet today in the chat. Guessing a lot of you guys are tired out or something? From like school? Yeah, going for some pretty good shinies overall. Yeah, I have an odd feeling I'm gonna miss it. Like, Magnemite's shiny's a little bit on the subtle side in Scarlet and Violet because of, like, the color palettes and the textures. But hopefully I can spot it. The best indicator is its magnets, which is why I have to get the camera so close to each of them. Like, it's an easy spot. Yeah, when you get to, like, my point where you have to shiny on constantly, you gotta learn your shinies, and with that learns what they look like in certain textures. Even if they're hard to spot. Like, you know, I keep the little photo up of the Articuno when I'm doing the Articuno hunt if I'm not sure. Because that one is like a subtle one that I don't want to miss. It's a little upsetting also that they are all shiny locked in this game. Otherwise, I would have 100% Rayquaza. In fact, I had to stop like every 2 seconds to spot a Magnemite. Yeah, like Draw, the main thing to shiny hunting in this game is you just gotta know your shinies. They won't make a sound and some are a bit hard to spot. But if you know the best way to tell, like you gotta find a little indicator on them. Like for example, Magnemite would be the body or the magnets. Then you can use that as a little way to check them. Alright then, see ya, Jar. So Dark, how have you been? You've been a little quiet for a little bit. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm just hoping that's an easy to spot shiny. Thanks, Litton. How have you been, by the way, man? That's good to hear. Yeah, right now we're just going for Magnemite. hoping it's easy to spot. No, Lane, I think he's talking about the fact that you have dark in your name. Since he literally shares the same, like, word in his name. If we get a Magneton, I'll be, like, satisfied with that as well. I'm worried that I missed it. I swear, if Layton is one of those three, I'm gonna freak out. Like, I can see it being a possibility since they technically use an Alola starter in, like, Legends Arceus. So they could easily just shift around the table a little bit between those three. Meaning a possible Primarina or Incineroar, like, variants. Also make like a fire fighting type or something like the other starters. Since people always thought, oh, it's gonna be a fire fighting type. Well, now it actually is. Or even make it like a quadruped. Magnemite is being stubborn. Oh boy, what's Dark's guess? Totodile, Turtwig, and Litten? I can see those three being a decent pair. Why do you think a Gen 4 starter is going to be used, though? Instead of a Gen 5 one? Well, they could probably make a Dragon type superior or something. I mean, some fan games give it that type. You can give, like, Totodile also ice to fit the triangle. Although it'll be a bit offset on that trio, but still, it'll be a trio. Context clues? Huh. That's a neat little tidbit, actually. That could be a possible hint. They do like to hide their little leaks and hints and, like, basically anywhere you can find them. Although it's kind of odd that we still got, like, no news since, like, ZA's announcement. Although at the same time, there's a chance it could be Piplup as one of the stars, since, like, if that leak was true, there's a good chance it could be one of 3 of the starters. I know I don't trust fake leaks, but it's literally the only thing we have closely related to a leak. I thought that was a shiny Excadrill because of the light. Before anyone says anything, I know Excadrill's shiny is pink. It's the fact I couldn't see the color palette at all, really. Yeah, none on this sandwich. So does anyone want to join me now that we got a fresh start on a sandwich now? To possibly help with thorns. We need violet players for this. With the shiny charm. I put myself deeper in the cave before I start this next sandwich as well. So it looks like if I have like too big of a silk, right here might work. Yeah, I guess we're not going for thorns just yet. Table is so bright. There we go. Well, this sandwich literally is glowing brighter than a light bulb. And what was put in that thing? thought all I did was put a hamburger in there with some salt. You know it's called sparkling powder, but seriously? That's not what I meant by it. Yeah, people are getting very quiet in the chat right now. That has red magnets. Very quiet chat. I'd like someone to talk to. I'm lonely. Can't even get a magnet to come out fighting. could try is put a Pokemon with Static in the front of my party, and that might make Magnemite appear more than Excadrill. But I'll only do that if Excadrill happens to take the first shiny. Because I know Static does make electric types like appear more often as well. But I'm not sure that still applies to like the current gen. Pretty sure the Raichu I got a little while back has it, if not a different ability. Is anyone still there? Someone is. I'm seeing the sub count go up, so someone's hiding in the crowd. Who's out there lurking? Yeah, also just for like this thing's sake, I am counting Magneton if I get that as like the Magnemite find. Because technically it is still 3 Magnemite just connected and still would be shiny. And very quiet today. Yeah, Magnemite is being stubborn. Either that or I'm just blind. I would have liked some interaction with the viewers, but there's no viewers to interact with. Textures on those ones look a little off, like not metallic. A little off. I'll still have to kind of check them. How's it going, Austin? Yay, I can talk to people. Yeah, I'm doing alright. You know this is like the only one like this week because like college and such. I am still trying to make it a good one. Oh, nice. I'm guessing you're here to ask a question or something? I can answer a few if you wanted. Yeah, as long as it's not too personal, I will like be okay with answering certain questions. Questions on what exactly, if I may ask? I could try to come up with something. And Dark's back. Finally, I get to talk to people again. Where'd he go, man? He just disappeared after saying something about possible starters for ZA. Like anything, or does that have to be like related to a topic? Like no like game related questions or no like personal based questions? Like usually like you'll notice because like I say like every now and then. For me, I like a filter when trying to choose like out of anything, so that way I can kind of tone down a search to a certain thing. Okay then, how would you describe the word anything? How's that for a question? I mean, that's also kind of funny when in your consideration of ask about anything. No, that's the question is what I'm saying. That's right. If you get the Mr. Incredible math is math, but like answer, that's gonna be a little funny. Anything video game or show related? Okay, here's a good one, and I would have to look up the answer myself to get like a confirmation. How many species of Pokemon, including alternate forms, are there? Like, I would have to look it up because I don't have an exact answer, like, anymore, but still. And yes, if you ask, genders count as alternate forms if they look different. Like, for example, Meowstic. But things that are more subtle, like Luxray, for example, that does not count. It's like the main change ones. Actually, I have a good point there. I forgot about Spinda. And don't forget about the shinies. So it's probably like 16 billion. Shinies count as forms, if you are wondering. Well, I'm right now doing my own stream, so I can't exactly do that. Like, there's two reasons to that. One, if I do that, I'm technically stealing your content, which I'm not a fan of, like, doing that, even if you do give permission. Other than if I was really teaming up with the person, like what I'm doing with Dark and the Soul Link. And also, I don't know if you have any copyrighted music in your thing and don't realize it yet. And yeah, Magnemite is being stubborn. But even still, like, remember, I'm still doing a stream myself. I can't exactly leave my topic to just go do something else randomly. Now, if you asked me in our Discord server when I wasn't live, that would be a different story. Then I would probably show up. I don't know how to play it. Like, I'm trying to put this in a decent term. That's like telling a factory worker to go and work at the circus while their friend is there or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't exactly abandon my post to go to another. Well, yeah, I'll still talk, like, here-wise if you want to, but, like... Not really sure what that means, by the way. I will say this right now. I'm not good at Jeopardy. My main focus is in Pokemon. Unless it's a Pokemon related thing, I will suck at it. Or another genre of games I play, like Mario, kind of, a little bit. But even then, like, in Mario, it's a bit iffy. Monster Hunter will probably be one I'm pretty decent at because I played through most of the games. Yeah, if you're trying to get a Jeopardy partner for like overall like knowledge, I am not your guy. This noggin might know a lot of stuff about Pokemon, but it knows like nothing about like other stuff. Other than like some things of like mathematics and a few other things, but that's about it. I was going Draco Wolf. For live streams, it's not really a late or a early thing. Well, sort of an early thing, but it doesn't matter if you show up late or not. We're still on our first target, technically. I mean, at the same... There's a yes and no to that, because technically this could be considered one if you guys start asking me questions. I'll answer stuff freely. Unless it's, like, personal. To an extent. Like, I've never stopped you guys from asking questions. I think actually a few times in the past you guys started testing me. Oh, I just ended yours? Why can't I find a little golden magnet? Second gym? Which game? Oh. Oh, nice. What shiny was it? Oh, Pansage. Like, Pansage is a decent one if you let it get Seed Bomb. So, you probably work with that. Like, a lot of people do knock on, like, the Elemental Monkey Trio, but I still think they're a pretty decent set of Pokemon. And also not have bad shinies for the most part. And I believe there are one of the few Pokemon that are still not on the Switch yet, so that's kind of hard to get. But yeah, if we do get Unova remakes, those will probably be on my list of targets I'm going to try and get early. Along with probably, Pansage. No, not Pansage. You just put the dang monkeys in my head. Now I gotta think of it for a moment. Alongside Patrat, that was what I was going to say. And still no shiny Magnemites. Yeah, I'd be in a handful of Pokemon games. Some I just can't get my hands on, like, for example, like Gale of Darkness. But for the ones I have, I've been like basically every single one I own, other than Gold and Blue. Those ones I just didn't finish the story. Like, it's not that it's difficult, it's just a pain to grind in the games. Well, ZA isn't out yet. But when it does come out, I'll probably beat that game in like less than a week. Like, I believe Legends Arceus only took me a bit, like, under a week to beat. And by that, I mean get to Arceus itself. The main pain was trying to get some of the Pokemon in there. Fine, I've actually made a video when I got my, Fiona and Manaphy. Salty and spicy. I'm not kidding. If you literally look back in the channel, like one of the first like handful of videos was me getting the Fiona and Manaphy. And funny enough, I used that exact Manaphy to get my shiny Fiona. Literally the exact same one. Challenge number 3. Let's see if we can finally get this golden magnet to pop up. Like one of every single species, including Mew. Meanwhile, you're not even getting a Pokemon False Swipe. This Magnemite. Let me move. What do you mean by that? By a second slot? Oh, you mean for cards? I mean, that's a pretty decent idea, but Nintendo's not really ever done that. Like, the closest thing we got is, like, downloading a game so you don't have to do that. Like, what I'm literally doing with Scarlet. Like, this game is not in, like, the card. If I do this, You see, like, right there, no card by it. Meanwhile, Smash Bros. Has that little sign by it. So they kind of did it there, but still. But yeah, you're right. That could be a pretty decent idea to make a secondary slot for a game card. Oh, you know what I mean, like this? Remember, I'm old. I have consoles like this. Sadly, though, I don't have a game that fits in there. I want to get my hands on like a copy of Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald for it possibly, but I can't seem to find one. Because they are a pain to get. Looks slightly different, so I was checking it. Yeah, like usually I see them in like auctions, but at the same time you gotta make sure it's not fake. But yeah, also Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald is literally the last game I need to have like sort of like my own personal achievement of having a game from every franchise. Like not franchise, like every like generation from its original like game like group. Like I have a copy of Blue, a copy of Gold. I don't have like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, like I said. I have Diamond. I have Pokemon Black and White. I have Pokemon X. I have Sun and Ultra Sun. What else is there? Alright, then I just moved to the Switch and like all those I just downloaded. Probably wasn't even checking the Magnemites. Yeah, I ain't paying 1,000 for the game. Just to find out that it's a fake. Yeah, my main way of finding those games is going to tag sales. Because that, at least you can get a decent price for them half the time. And by that I mean you can probably find them for like 80 or less. If you're unlucky, then more. And then you just like, you know, get away with it. Without having to worry about like, you know, possibly not even getting the game in the first place. Yeah, for me, I don't really count remakes in that bunch. Otherwise, I would kind of have them all because I have Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Or technically just Ruby, but... But yeah, it's still good to have the remakes just because of like my moral factor. Like in that case, I would still need to get things like one copy of Fire Red or Leaf Green. Which I still keep my eye out for. I like to collect the older games. I'd also try and get my hands on like Platinum or something. Although there are a few games that I still want to try and get my hands on that are a bit harder to get, but I technically have like the other variants. Like Black 2, for example, is one of them. Due to the fact of it having a like challenge mode in its key system if you manage to beat the game once. I don't know if I just suck at checking Magnemites or if it's just not appearing. There's a pretty decent shot that I missed already. Yeah, that's the difficult thing. Like, getting your hands on the games themselves is the hard part nowadays. Yeah, some games are a lot more expensive than others, for good reasons. Like Black 2 and White 2 are like one of the better story-based games, so they are higher in price, and also because you need both games to unlock a challenge mode. Like an actual challenge mode. And also a few other factors, like you can get like certain gift Pokemon in each game. It's the only one to have multiple free shinies. Yeah, I'm not kidding, it's like one of the only games to have multiple free shinies. You can get a shiny Haxorus by seeing every Pokemon in your Pokédex and getting to the nature preserve. And you can also get a free shiny Gible or Dratini, mattering on which game you have, for beating the White Tree Hollow or Black Tower. I still have not done that yet, funny enough. And honestly, I should try and play through my Pokemon White 2 file again to try and get a good team for that. Although I can't even take on the Battle Subway, so I shouldn't be talking. Mainly because half of the mons that are good in the meta that I know of are impossible to get my hands on. Like a hidden ability Torchic. Although, yeah, if you guys know any very good meta-based mons that are possible to get either by transferring from, like, one of the older games or just from, like, you know, getting in Black and White itself. Wait, what? Did I miss one? What do you mean? Are you serious? Did I seriously miss one? Hopefully it stopped in time. You have to tell me when, in that case. What was it? Like, did I seriously run by a shiny and not even realize? What was it? Like, if it was Magnemite, I can make sense of it because it gets hard to spot if you're not paying attention. Well, that's me not paying attention to the screen. It was not a Magnemite. Okay, now you're messing. When was this? I'm looking myself. One sec. I'm checking this. I'm checking this. Like, you know, to try and get a good 2 minutes ago, yeah, I was lapping past here. I can't even take on the Battle Subway, so I shouldn't be talking. Mainly because half
Yeah, I went
of
back
the
about
ones
2
that are good in
minutes
the meta
to
that I
see
know of
this.
are impossible to get my hands on. Like a hidden
Oh,
ability
fair
torch
enough,
deck. From
Oh, wait, so you said it in the...
tell me when. It's funny. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's like one of the only games to have.
Yeah, I'm right now on the
shinies.
stream itself looking.
You can get a shiny Haxorus by seeing every Pokemon in
When
your
was it?
Pokédex.
Like,
and
I'm
get
trying
Pokemon
to, like,
Reserve.
find the point when it
And
happened.
you can also get a free shiny Gibble or Dratini, mattering on which game you have, for beating the White Tree Hollow or Black Tower.
I did.
I still have not done that yet. Well, again, it shouldn't be eligible to get some plenty very good med.
Wait. Is that it? Like, I'm seeing a point where it's a bit blurry, but... No, that wasn't it.
Mainly because half of the mons that are good in the meta that I know of are impossible.
Yeah, I'm
to
looking
get
at, like, the
hands on.
live chat on the bottom to kind of
Like
check.
a hidden ability torch deck. Like a hidden mons that are good in the meta that I
Yeah,
know
I'm
of
not
are
seeing it.
impossible to get my hands on.
Unless that was it, but that doesn't look like gold.
Like a hidden ability torch deck.
Or
That I know
was
of
that
are
it?
impossible to get my hands on.
Probably just the graphics itself.
Like a hidden ability torch deck.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I just checked in the window. I couldn't find it on the feedback. If you can find the clip of it, like, you probably know how, like, use the little scissors. I will, like, look back at that point, and, like, if you could point it out somehow. It was between the pillars, and of course I just closed it. Okay, let's get back to searching to see if I can find it.
And also a few of the Black Tower meta-based mons that, you know, getting impossible to get either by transfer.
It said by the pillar.
One of the older games, meta-based mon.
Are you talking about a magneton by chance, or?
Yeah. You guys.
Wait, was it that one?
Although, yeah, if you guys.
I am now realizing that there is a Magnemite that I ran right past. No, that one. Oh, wait, it is. It has black magnets. I see it. Oh my god, I missed it. I see it. Yep, that's black magnets. That hurts. It was back here. Like, right at this point right here, I think it was. Right, like, right here. I missed it. It was right here. I was running right by. I didn't see the magnets. And, like I said, it was not an easy spot. Like, I had to keep a close eye on them. Can't believe I missed that. Yeah, you guys see the body be gold. I did not see a gold body. You want to look back at the tape, it did not look yellow. I was able to check because of the magnet itself was black. Okay, now I'm starting to get into the habit of losing shinies. That time was on me because I wasn't even paying attention. Well, a lot of people have an oops moment, and that was mine.
still can't believe I missed it. Like I'm looking back. I looked at the footage. It was there for like a split second because I was dashing. And even then, like, the body didn't actually look gold. So how was I supposed to tell? Like, Magnemite is never in a good lighting area. I can't right now. Yeah, that's because I failed the, like, spot of a shiny. That doesn't mean you have to stop talking. I can still concentrate and do this at the same time. Always in the Magnemite line. I don't know why they are so hard to spot. Like, they have a good shiny, but they put them in the worst spots. Yeah, maybe after this sandwich, if we don't happen to find another, I will switch targets so we're not stuck on Magnemite forever. So yeah, what would you guys want to see me go for? Like, we have the new event ones, if you guys wanted to see me go for one of those. Like, other than Larvitar. That one look. It's not shiny, but it looks yellow. And I know that because of the magnets. Yes, I'm checking the magnets in every single one of these. It's hurting my eyes. But it isn't because of the lighting in the cave. That's the thing. Like, I looked back at the footage. I saw the magnemite that you mentioned. It had the black magnet, but it was not yellow. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a golden yellow and easy to spot, but it wasn't. Like, that's what I was thinking, like, when I was, like, about to start hunting. I was like, this thing's probably gonna pull a sandy shocks and look bad in this area alone. Because, yeah, I'll show you. I can bring my sandy shocks to area 0, and you cannot tell if it's shiny easily. But when it's anywhere else, even in the stats of the menu, it looks fine. So yeah, start thinking of some targets now while we have 7 minutes left on the timer. I'm not quitting on Magnemite. I still want to get my hands on these guys because of my own personal reasons. Mainly because I want to try and get a shiny back that I lost. There are a few others that I lost for other reasons, like for example me just trading it without realizing its true value, or just me resetting the game on them. But like more or less on those. Like, one that I got rid of by accident was a Butterfree that I got as a Caterpie in Pokemon X. Full odds. I was grinding and then I got it. And then because I was young, I didn't realize the true value of a shiny and traded it for a Groudon. Another one that I lost was a Goldeen that I got in Heart Gold. Same file I got the Magneton on, funny enough. What the? What's one doing up there? No shot that's a shiny. Is that... Can't check it easily. No, I saw red. Yeah, I already said the Magneton, like, story earlier. Let's see. Wait. No, none of those have gray. I thought I saw gray magnets for a moment, but nope. Let's see. Yeah, so there was the Goldeen, the Magnemites, the Litwick, which I already got my Litwick back. I'm trying to think if there was any other shinies I lost in the past. I mean, kind of an Absol if you count Pokemon Brick Bronze. Like one of those like repost ones that people were doing back in the day. I managed to get the Absol that you get as a gift as a shiny. So I was running through the game with a shiny Mega Absol. But my first shiny, as you guys know, was an Absol on this channel. So I kind of got that one back already. playing up, I actually found one of those reposts recently that I'm playing through, and I didn't realize it because like it does keep save data, and I played through it once. I had a shiny Ponyta on that team. Just a random shiny Ponyta, and it was caught by me because it had my OT on it. I'm guessing I got at the volcano because that's like where they naturally spawn. Yeah, so I started playing through that one again, and the main thing is I have to grind because I have a Larvitar on my team and trying to turn into a Tyranitar. They don't evolve until level 55. It's currently sitting at like level 39, I think. Or 41. I mean, Rapidash and Ponyta, like, their shiny is mediocre, if you want to put it that way. The flames are blue on Ponyta, but then turn like to a grayish kind of color on Rapidash. I do believe in like games like this, they did change the flames back to like a purplish color, which is kind of nice. But I'm not catching another shiny Rapidash for that reason. Like I already have like 3, I think. And it's mainly thanks to the free shiny, and I think I got one randomly when I was playing through the game. You know what, I hunted for it in, what was it, Brilliant Diamond? As like one of my, hunts I did on my own time. Wait. That's it right there. I'm not missing it this time. Gotcha. Shiny Magnemite. Didn't miss him second time through. And what is going on with the thing? Why is it bugging out? And quick fast. Wait, do I have a... Please don't have a Safari Ball. I do. I have one Safari Ball. I have to catch it in this. I have to catch it in a Safari Ball. Or the... Okay, so it's just Pokeball catch, right? Does Magnemite get a recoil move? I have one chance to get in the correct ball. Wait, it does have a recoil move? What does it have? Lock on. I'm sorry, what? Are you serious? Please tell- I'm looking up its moveset. Please tell me you're joking. Otherwise, I'm running and saving. I'm looking this up right now. You're really stressing me out now because now I have a Magnemite that could possibly become a bomb. I'm going to Bulbapedia right now and checking its moves. Okay. As a current generation, this is I'm not sure. Right. Yeah, that's Gen 9 right there. Zap Cannon, Lock On, Light Screen, Meltdown, Discharge, Flash Cannon, Magnet Rise, Screech, Spark, Gyro Ball, Electro Ball, Thunder Wave, Supersonic, Tackle, and Thundershock. And I already used Lock On, so it has that as one of its moves. I think it's safe, but just be safe for myself, it should still be there. For those who don't know, Pokemon that spawn near you when you save, stay there. So now if it does explode, I can just reset. It should be fine though. Like, it can learn the move, I know that, but it's from a TM, I think. Yeah, it has Walk On and Metal Stun. That was like 2 of the moves I said, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna have like only Zap Cannon for a damaging move. It won't be able to hit me that easily. Although if it lands a Zap Cannon on Metal Sound, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, you almost gave me a heart attack there thinking that this thing was about to become a bomb. Okay, it's asleep. Now, please, stay in a Safari Ball. Yes! And I got it in the same ball. Now, I'm gonna probably evolve this one into Magneton, even though, yeah, Magnemite for the first stage. Yeah, I know it can learn Explosion, but, like, still. Like, as level up, I don't know. And this... Yeah, Sandwich is over by then. So let's check this guy for a mark. I'm also realizing now Rotom's in this cave. Pretty sure it didn't have one, but still good to check. Oh yeah, my Meta Box. Forgot I was working on that last time. Yeah, no mark. Adamant Nature, though, that's kind of decent, but not in this guy. So now I gotta let you guys pick the targets. So what do you guys want to see me hunt? Now's your time to say it. You know, there's Rotom, which might become isolated here, but Ghost-type Sandwich. There is all the pseudo-legendaries, which the main 2 that I don't have, like all of them of, is Beldum, Bagon, and Hisuian Sliggoo. Lillipup is not in this. There's also like a few others like around the area that are pretty decent. And if you're saying Fido, I already have Shiny Fido. Yeah, I got, there's Hisuian Sliggoo right there. I know that is it because it's not in my decks yet. I'm going through here so you guys can see the outbreaks on my map. There's Rookidee, that's a decent one. I already have Floatzel. There's Bagon. Bagon would be risky as well because of the whole desert situation. Sliggoo? Yeah, I get a Sliggoo. Yeah, Hisui form Sliggoo. I have a Hisuian Goodra already because I just got it in Legends, I believe, once. But Sliggoo itself, I don't have. Are you trying to hurt me? I don't want to go through the pain of finding a shiny male Combi. Also, we're at 390 now, I just realized. I really wish there was a fast travel in the forest, by the way. That would make it so much easier to deal with. How's it going, Piggy Pony? Well, the thing is, I believe I already have a Combi. Yeah, in the male form. I have one already. Pretty sure I don't have Vespa Queen, though. Yeah. How's it going, Kay? I hope I said that right. It should be right around here. Yep. I'm gonna save the game right here. No, I'm not making another steel type sandwich because we could go for a dragon type or something afterward. Also because like dragon will be isolated a lot easier here. So where's my recipes? Dragon was avocado. I'm doing pretty well. What is the evolution line? We probably have people here who could help you out with that. Scraggy? Actually, I don't know which game's going. By any chance, do you have the DLC like for Indigo Disc? Because Scraggy can be found there, and you could transfer it through home. Like, that's one option. Another thing I know is using the GTS. But obviously, like, I do know that we have at least one person here, if they're still here in chat, that has access to both those games and can get a Scraggy. But, again, I don't know if they're still here or not. Oh, nice! Shiny Gengar. Not the best shiny, but if you get into ZA, you could possibly see the good Mega. Okay, there we go. We got the sandwich up. Realizing also I didn't put in the right mode for Sliggoo's thing. But it should be fine. But wait. I gotta just count them. Let's see all on this HP. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think they're trying to work on it, but it's not easy. Like, they'd have to find a way to identify it from someone actually, like, trading away a shiny legendary. At the same time, we'll see in the message pop up. It's true, I don't really need to count them. I just have to wait for the message to pop up saying that there's, like, none left of the original outbreak. Yeah, especially when you have the sandwich, the odds get very, like, low for you. Like a 1 in 200-ish. And that's even if you get to, like, the max, like, chance. Not to mention, still use an easy one to spot. I'm not even counting anymore. I realize I can just wait for the message to pop up in the top corner. Yeah, I know that, but I have to get the number down first. Like, you knock out a certain amount, they get a shiny boost. Oh, nice. The Larvitar? Yeah, Larvitar is not one of the ones I need because I actually got all three of them in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl on this channel a little while back. And I'm realizing there's some down there now. Yes, sir, there says Outbreak has started to go down. That's the first sign of it. The odds just got a little bit better, but not to their cap yet. He refuses to go down the hill. Oh, nice. I'm guessing it's for ZA. Combi isn't exactly hard to get. It's more trying to get a good Combi that's hard to get. Because you need to get a female one for it to evolve. Similar situation to Scarlet. But yeah, I would know because I actually was able to do that hunt pretty quickly. Like, I think it took me about like 15 to 20 attempts to get it. Exactly. Same situation with Scarlet. And we actually did manage to get a shiny Scarlet on this channel that was female. I think it took like 7 attempts, if not 9, to get the shiny that was correct. Okay, the outbreak is definitely getting lower. I thought that Vulpix was it for a moment. I have a shiny sign if you want to see it. Like, obviously I have to wait till the sandwich is over, which, not the best for it, but I have been able to get that shiny before, so I know what it looks like in the grass. Yeah, Sniper was one of my favorite grass types, so of course I would hunt it when I saw it was in this game. Should be getting kind of close to the number now. By this point, I think we are getting kind of close to the amount needed to knock out. Oh yeah, Peach. That's kind of rare actually to find here. There it is, right there. Not many left from the original outbreak. When you see that sign, that means you're at the max odds. Now let's just check the ones that are out already, because some probably spawned in since then. Okay, it took us about 8 minutes to get to this point. Yeah, I remember you said you were gonna do that. Like, he's not kidding. He has a whole box of shiny Pikachu. Of course, myself, I like to earn my shinies by, like, doing these hunts. So... I don't really know if there's a good spot to stand for this. Nice. Yeah, I did show up by accident for a brief moment, but I do have a handful of competitive Mons builds. No, it's not shiny. I had to check the one in the bush. I have one. This Ligu should hopefully be a lot more forgiving compared to Magnemite. Which I still can't believe I missed one. Have to check that one that spawns always in that bush. You mean like Dragapult? Wait, I don't think Dragapult was on that list, was it? Like, I didn't see a Dreepy outbreak. Yeah, the only, like, pseudo-legendary that wasn't put on the list that could easily spawn. Other than Dratini, which was already in an event. And also, Gibble, they missed out on that one. Like, they doubled up on Goomy here when they could have put something like Gibble or Dreepy in. That isn't, is it? No, that's a normal one. I'm about to say, that is not a shiny Grubbin. Okay, well then I forgot about that one, but what about Dreepy? I probably missed out on the Gibble one then. I don't know how many of these like picnic resets I'm gonna have to do until one pops up. Oh yeah, I know. I almost had one during my sleepwalk, but I didn't take out enough gyms to be able to catch it. Your best method to get a shiny one of those is through the Masuda method. Actually, now I think of it, wouldn't Hisui and Goodra be a good counter for the Dragonite raid? Like, Dragon and Steel is not exactly a type that goes down easily to most types. Especially from what that Dragonite is dishing out. With an extremely high special attack and, like, normal... Or not attack, like special defense. Goodra would not go down easily. And it does have a handful of decent moves that can hit it. Yeah, Dragon Wolf. You can find Scraggy in this game also if you need to do that. And then you can just transfer it through home. It works. I've transferred mons from Scarlet to Sword. Wait. Hey, there it is. Shiny Sliggoo. We got him. I'm not throwing that ball. That thing will break out instantly from a beast ball. It's breaking out of that. Oh! Must have missed the quick catch. Didn't see the ball shake. That is true, but like the main fairy steel type in this game is Tinkaton, and I don't have a shiny of that yet. Don't get any ideas. I've tried before. So yeah, now we got Hisuian Sliggoo. How much longer do we have on the sandwich, actually? 14 minutes. Okay, now we got a dragon-type sandwich that we have to burn through. Do you guys got any targets in mind for like a brief thing to run through the rest of the sandwich? Yeah, you can get it in Indigo. I know exactly where you get that thing. Scraggy's not a dragon type. I really wish you could filter this by type. Oh wait, I didn't realize there was a random button. I'm pretty sure I got Hydreigon already. Like, I'm pretty sure it's in my box. Why did you think that Scraggy was a dragon type? Like, what about that screams dragon other than the fact that one shot Hydreigon in the anime? Or technically in a movie, but... Yeah, I will admit they kind of flopped on the green a little bit, but... It still looks pretty decent considering the other color was purple. Like, one thing I will say is if they changed that black to like a teal or white, that probably would have upgraded the shiny a ton. Actually, that is what I need, a Alolan Exeggutor. That's a good one, I'll go with that. Random encounter, sparkling, shine charm. Alolan Exeggutor, I need that still, so yeah, we'll work with that. Where's the closest spot to an area where it spawns? Over here. I already have a Roaring Moon. I have all of the Scarlet Paradoxes and a few of the Violet ones. The funny thing is, I already have like 3 normal Exeggutor. Actually, I think like 5. Wouldn't have been funny if it just came down to the beach and I was here. Alright, there's an outbreak over here of Tentacle. Yeah, these things spawn pretty often, so there's a decent shot of it. The best thing I can do is just run around the beaches, like jumping from one to the other. Or just spawn a ton on one. Yeah, I can't exactly spawn a ton at one beach. Oh, dang. Yeah, don't stay up on my account, Kay. It was nice meeting you, by the way. Hopefully I see you in the future. Actually, wait a minute. We actually do have a Discord. Let me get the link for it real quick. Discord I got at here. Yeah, to those who are new here, by the way, here's the link to our Discord. Make sure to go to the rules before, like, you try anything else. And I just realized I accidentally clicked on that. Gee, yeah, running along this beach is probably my best bet. It's a blatantly obvious shiny, so I'll not exactly miss it easily. Oh, that's a... Well, he's getting it more for the dex, but I don't know if Scrafty's that good. Like, I used one in our Black and White Soul Link on this channel, but even so, like, overall, compared to other mons, I don't know if Scrafty's that good. Like, the typing's decent, but... Yeah, Moxie's a pretty good one. Like I said, I've used one in a Soul Link, so I know how, like, good they are. But I'm comparing it to, like, other mons, like, meta-wise and such. Wait. I'm not blanking. What's the 4 times 1? Wait, the main weaknesses that are popping in my head are flying, bug, and fighting. None of those are 4 times. Let's run into one. Yeah, by the way, hunts like this are like temporary until we run out of the sandwich, then we pick a whole new target. So you guys can get the brainstorming. Oh, fairy, that's why I was not thinking of Gen 7. I was thinking of like during our Soul Link. Yeah, I was thinking like Gen 5-ish kind of points, so that's probably why I didn't think of it. Yeah, and it can't exactly take a focus blast. I mean, Scrafty also does have a pretty decent shiny. It turns green, if I remember correctly. How on earth is that one even on the rock? Wait, can they spawn on the main grass? Oh, they can. They don't have to be at the beach. I don't think they spawn as often. Oh, nope, they do. They definitely do. Oh, wait! There he is. He was just hiding on the grass. We got him! Shiny Alolan Exeggutor. Look at that! Well, I can't even get him on the screen for you. There we go. And it was marked. I saw that. It was a marked shiny. We're gonna find the boss to go. Actually, I gotta update the recently found, I just realized. Yeah, that's a good shiny. So let's see, we have 8 minutes left. I'll probably just let that one burn through. Let me just get the ones that we got. Okay, so let's see. If I go back to here, I can see all the ones we got so far. We got actually a whole new set: Magnemite, Sliggoo, and Exeggutor.
So let me just grab their things real quick. Yeah, start brainstorming new shinies for us to go for. Alright, so now that's Executor. Where's Magnemite? Right past it. There we go. And then the last one was Sliggoo. Oh, but Hisuian, that'll be a bit hard to get my hands on. I think I have to go over 2. You're gonna try and find a Hisuian Sliggoo, which is not easy to find in this batch. Yeah, this is just only Scarlet and Violet. I don't think I have a sprite for Sliggoo, sadly. Oh, you guys went to work on that. We already got Sawada once. Yanma's a good one. Frigivax is a good one. I already got Veluza. Tauros is a nightmare, but I don't have it yet. Yeah, Pony, how do you think I have, like, 5? Look. Oh, I didn't put them all in yet, but I have a lot of them. See, I'm gonna skip putting Sliggoo in there because I don't have, like, a sprite for it. So, yeah, I'll just change this one. I gotta do it for the joke. I gotta make him, like, kind of be taller than the rest by a lot. Wait, see a jar. Oh, you're talking to someone else. Alright, and now we gotta take off Snubble. Jurassic would not be happy that this is happening. And then we'll put in Magnemite. Once I find it in this batch. Where is it? I could have sworn I saved it. Yeah, it's not in that part. Oh. Gotta fix that, but apparently misspelled it. Alright, there we go. Now we got Magnemite in. Okay, well, I already have Iron Jugulus, and I'll need assistance to get the Violet Paradoxes. So let's see. Out of the ones that you listed, the ones that I don't have yet would be Yanma, Frigivax, Tauros, and, well, Torkoal, but we tried that last time. So yeah, out of those 4, you guys can pick. That's 4 options right there. While that happens, I'm gonna just
I'm trying to think, like, out of those ones, what one would you guys want to see the most? Well, the 4 I just said. Yeah, Houndour's a decent one. Yeah, Frigibacks might be the one we go for. It's like all over the mountain when you use the dragon type sandwich. Like if I go here with still having a bit of dragon power left. Okay, Yanma was one that was said earlier. Now I had to tie again, but yeah, if I go up here and like turn my camera, you'll see like Frigibacks is like everywhere when you spawn it. So 7 minutes. I'll just slide down here myself. You can see it, they're everywhere. So it would be a decent one to go for. Wait a minute. Don't tell me that's a shiny one. No, that's gray. Like I know it turns like into a teal like color when it's shiny, so a little bit hard to spot in a pure white area. But this is a pure example of what happens when you use dragon. Oh, well, more spawned. I already have like Deerling in like multiple cases. Like I believe I have like 2, and I also have a sauce book. Thanks to my Snivy hunts. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna show that. I forgot about that. That's the bag. Hey, that finishes off my 5th box, by the way. So yeah, where did I put them? Yeah, here it is. This is what shiny Snivy looks like right here. Like it has a more teal-like color, or like more like a, I don't even know how to word it, like a bluish green. You know, I see what mark this guy has because we're just burning through the rest of this sandwich now. It had the Dawn mark. As for Sliggoo, yeah, no marks and no marks. What do you mean I can't ride on here? I'm riding him right now. See, I think Frigibacks could be a good one. From Paldea, not the best shiny, but I like the Pokemon. And out of my collection, it's probably my favorite. Out of the ones I have collected, like, I already have a bunch of ones that I like from Paldea. Because beforehand, I picked my own targets. I would probably say, like, the Paradox ones were up there. Including, like, Roaring Moon and Slitherwing. Oh, yeah, proof that I have a Roaring Moon, by the way. The Pain of a Sandy Shocks. I almost missed this guy when I got him. Like, it was a pain to see it. Okay, these aren't shiny. Actually, one thing I'm thinking about, I don't have an Arbivalla yet as a shiny. Or, like, Excalibur, like I'm right here. Like, this was the original team I used. And out of this bunch, I have probably, like, a third of it shiny. Or not third, like, about half. Let's see, I have, Lucario, Palfin, and... yeah, exactly half. I don't have a shiny Skeledirge, Excalibur, or Arbivalla, so those are 3. This one was also a pain. Yeah, the sandwich is probably ended by now. Nope, still has some time on it. That's what I'm saying. Frigibacks and also Small of would count as 2 of those ones in that list. I don't know what I'm going to do about Scarlet though, because I don't really do egg hunts anymore. After the pain of a few of the others. And also because it's literally just going to be me like this for like hours starting off. Just going to run until the sandwich runs out, probably around the mountain. If I find it, it'll be kind of funny, but I highly doubt one's going to pop up. And yeah, I've seen what it looks like. It's like light blue instead of gray. Yeah, the only starter I have with shiny is Sprigatito, and that one was a pain. Alongside my Fion. Yeah, I've done probably a total of, I think, 3 egg hunts in Scarlet and Violet on this channel. Them being Sprigatito, Fion, and Alolan, Hisuian Zorua. Yeah, those are the 3 egg hunts I did on this channel. My most favorite one of the 3 would have probably been my Fiona one, because I got a mythical out of that technically. I still have a bunch of Fiona just sitting in my Pokemon home. This is actually exactly where I got my Frigibacks, I believe, like right here on this hill. Well, now Bryce Caliber, but I'm pretty sure it was like right here. Like I spent like hours trying to get up that ledge before I had the climb ability. Then I just ran up to this way with like a dragon-powered meal that I can get from a shop nearby. And just ran up here and got him. Yes, I do actually. I have 2. One of them is literally actually my ace on this team, being my Inferno Knight, aka Ceruledge. Oh, well, his mark changed again, but there it is. I don't know when he got that one. But yeah, rare mark right here. And my other one, which I believe we got on stream a few streams ago during one of these, was the Magikarp, which is somewhere right here. And I've gotten a lot of shiny since then. Yeah, right here. This one also has a rare mark. I got a handful of uncommon marks, fine enough, as well. But I don't know which ones those are on because I got a ton. Okay, so Dragon Sandwich should be up by now. Yep. So, we doing Frigibacks, or you guys want me to go for something else? Yeah, what makes it even crazier is the fact that I got a Ceruledge of all things with a rare mark. A hard to spot shiny. Because it was a Charcadet when I got it, and it took 5 attempts to get it. Like 5 shiny Charcadet, like before it appeared. I'm not even gonna say it. I've been repeating every single Pokemon you guys named. I'm not repeating that one. Yeah, you can vote for your own if you want. Like, it's more like the fact that you need to get other people on your side if you want to kind of be there, or me on your side. I mean, chased by a Sneasel. Well, for you, it's technically impossible because you don't have the DLC. You got your Piplup from me. to a Bronzong. I just suppose that Bronzong actually does look a bit worn down actually for its model. Like it has parts on it that look like they got chipped or scratched out. Okay, are you guys just picking the meme ones now? I mean, I can go for a star since I'm noticing you guys trying to mention those. But it would be probably one of the starters in the disc. Oh yeah, we have Frigibacks over here. We have... Let's see, I still need to get Bulbasaur. I need another Charmander. I have none of Squirtle because that one's a pain. Minior, you're asking for a Nightmare. I have one Piplup. I have one Tortoise. No, I think I actually complete Tortoise. I need one more Chimchar. I have no Score Bunnies. Oh, nice. What did you find? Let's see real quick. If I do this... Yeah, Frigivax has like a light tint to it. Snivy, I do need one more of. I still have the thing right here for it. It would go straight to Superior. Which, I wouldn't mind this, because Superior actually is meta-relevant when it has its hidden ability. Okay, who killed my Samurai? It looks like it's dead. It looks like it just got killed and snowed over now. Just laying there. Okay, I'm gonna put a list of the few that I'm seeing here in the chat, like in a pool. Like ones that have been a bit of a talk and such. Excuse the spelling if any of these are incorrect. I'm kind of grouping a few of these, by the way, just so you know. What should I put as a fourth option? Okay, there we go. We got the poll up for you guys to vote on. I kind of grouped them into bunches, even though Frigivax is by itself, because like that was one we just kept as an area. You guys got right on that. Okay, we have 2 for starter, 1 for Frigivax. Okay, now it's 50-50. That's not helping. We need a tiebreaker. Samurot's alive. What starters do you guys want if we were to do that? Just so I can get that option. Oh, the Dawn Mark. It's a pretty decent one. I believe I have an uncommon mark on my Servine, so... Turtwig, so mainly grass types. Yeah, to do a coin flip at this rate. I can't really show that easily. You are naming ones that I like don't have, so that is a good thing. Trying to think, how can I do this? Yeah, it's right now 50-50, so I'm gonna have to coin flip it. Should still be there. Yep, we can see it still. Okay, so on the flip, heads will be Frigibacks, tails will be a starter, and then we'll work from there. Or we'll just get another one in. Oh. Okay, so we have another vote put into the mix that just kept it on a tie. Okay. Okay, we're gonna keep it on that same terms. Okay, it looks like Frigibacks won. Alright. No, I forgot to save, I think. So yeah, the main ways to tell for Frigibacks are the little things by its arms, like the little, I don't even know what to call it. It's not like a tassel. Like, whatever you call that little thing that's hanging off its arm. Like, it's pink on that. They're usually yellow, I believe. We are just going for dragon types today. And they like it. Yeah, Frigibacks might be a tough one to spot as well. Because of, like, you know, the snowy ice caps and such. But I'll try my best. Or I missed one shine because of its appearance. Let's hope we don't miss another. Yeah, it's kind of like a fin. You got a point there. Like, I don't know if Dark is still here, but, he does have a shiny Braxcalibur, so he would be able to kind of confirm what the shiny looks like a little bit. Okay, the snow is not going to help. But you see, again, a normal one, it's yellow. So yeah, Dark, you got any tips to help us find this shiny? Since you do have it. Or have found at least one of them. Like, what I'm going off of is the fact that the body, I believe, turns a bit blue. Down there looks like a big area. Blizzard is not going to help. Yeah, so blue spikes. Like, the gray doesn't change color? I thought the whole body changed a little bit. But it was a faint change in the body. just running over the mountain area. I mean, it works for the Sotaro situation. And now we're sliding. Wait. Is that it? No shot. That was quick. 3 minutes. And it's gonna be a little piece of work. We already found it. And now we have a bunch of time to work through on the sandwich. But yeah, I was able to spot that pretty quickly. Like, yeah, the blue stood out on it. And what is it with this part of the mountain and the shinies? I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a... You are right, that would look cool, but it is a pseudo legend, so it's gonna have a pretty low catch rate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't get a self-killing move, so we're good. I eat those words. Ah! Are you kidding me? Why did it have takedown? Who puts takedown on that thing? Now I gotta find a whole new one. And it was marked. I didn't save in front of it. Probably doesn't do that half the time. Redemption! Got him. We do not speak of that. And again, it was a marked one. He wanted a rematch. I don't trade my shinies, you know that. Yeah, I think we're gonna stay over here. We'll see if we can get 2 more somehow. But I highly doubt we're gonna get 4 shinies on one sandwich. Something is kind of funny that it instantly popped back up. Like, I said I am not done yet. Like, the funny thing was, it was also marked, so it could have literally been the exact same one. Because I'm pretty sure it was also female. Like, another female marked Frigibax. That happened to be shiny. That honestly would probably be a pretty funny clip. I still think it's a little funny that I just instantly got it. Like, not only was it an instant find, but there was an instant redemption. Now we're just seeing if we can manage to get others. Tropius is a decent one, but not dragon type, so we have to still burn through this entire sandwich. But possibly after, like, I feel like that could be a good one. I don't think it's past this way. Yeah, now I also know to check the fin if I'm not sure. How's it going, Turtle? If I can manage to get a second, I'll probably evolve one of them into a Brax Caliber. Sure, what's your target? We'll do it after the Dragon type sandwich. Like, as long as I don't have it already, I will go for it. And I'll show it to approve, like, unless it's in another game. I actually already have a Gyarados and a Rare Mark Shiny Magikarp in this game, so... Is there another target in mind you'd have? Let's hear it if it's a good one. You're a monster. You know how hard it is to spot Slowpoke in this game. I actually already have Duraludon and Choodle. I have multiple Choodle. Like, if I'm gonna hunt a Slowpoke, I'll probably be going to, like, Let's Go to do it. Because at least there's, like, an indicator to know when it's a shiny. Roly-Poly? That's a good one. We can go for that. I don't have any of that line actually yet. And Torkoal was also suggested, so that's a 2-in-1 right there. Igglybuff is a very hard one to spot. I do not have that one yet. But yeah, one thing also that try to avoid like more difficult to spot shinies. Like I've gone for a few of them, like Exhibit A. They really hurt your eyes actually when you try and get them. Yeah, just a little bit more, like, and in Scarlet and Violet, that is making what's a pain, like, I do also know Igglybuff's eyes change color, but that's about it. Yeah, probably might change up how the whole rule works, and I might spread out to other games, so some of those harder targets will be a bit easier in some senses. Like, for example, like, if I were to hunt a Slowpoke, I would probably go to Let's Go to get it. I'm sorry, what? Did I actually miss one? Luckily, I've been moving pretty slow this time, so I can backtrack. Did I actually miss a Frigibax just now? And that's the second time now that I missed one if that were the case. I've already missed one shiny today, don't put that in my head. I ran past the shiny Magnemite earlier. Had to look back in the footage to confirm it. I mean, it was on the screen for like a split second, so it was a good catch by, like, our viewers to spot, or viewer in that case, but, yeah, it was a very quick, brief moment on the screen. Like, I had to spend, like, a good few minutes to spot it myself when looking back. If I manage to somehow complete a Shiny Living Dex, which is gonna be almost impossible because by the time I get all of them, they'll probably come out with another game. Maybe. It would depend on the situation. Like, I would probably start going for, like, bigger targets more often. And that might lead to some bigger things. Like, for example, I can go for, like, rare mark variants of certain species or something. Or I can go for mainly legendaries off soft resets in certain games. Like, raise the odds to make it that they can last longer until another game comes out. Lechonk's a good one. But yeah, we said we were going to do Roly Colmy next, so... Also, I've seen what Frigibax looks like, so it's kind of hard for me not to miss it now. I have one in Go, but that's about it, and it's at its evolved form. Well, I do need Lechonk in this still. Oh, right into one. How's it going, Gaster? Hit rate for 5.0? Okay, it is in an hour. Yeah, Gaster, what did I say, by the way? It was good. The stream was probably gonna last up till then. Yeah, Gaster's been a long-time viewer here. And he does actually know a thing or two about Undertale, so he can actually give legit answers to those things, I think. Oh, nice. He just has to use Hyper Beam. I mean, the attacks look somewhat similar, just a different color, so... If anything, I'll probably say Ice Beam might be a better fit for that. Or Blue Flare. Or being Aurorus when using it, so it becomes an Ice-type move. My baby sister is misbehaving a little bit. I'm about to say, how's it raining on a snowy mountain? What happened, man? Wait. No, that's not. Like, yeah, we already got one so far. We're just seeing if we can get a second to get Brax Caliber as well. But I'm okay with the one, honestly, if I do not get another. How is it raining? Why is there rain on the snow? I had an odd feeling you were gonna try and do that. I was say, there's a chance of that, but I don't know that it's so relevant anymore. Remember, I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. Keep trying to dash up this ledge and it keeps catching me. It's kind of hard to see their fins, which is like a good indicator of the shiny. You just had to catch a lot of water types, though. Then the fire would have been not very effective on it. I'll be alright. If I want to get a horsey, I'll get one myself. Although that one is not on the list because that one is not exactly an easy one to isolate. There's probably like 5 other water types in all the areas you can find it. And part of the reason why I choose to make it that not difficult shinies are like on the list, so to say, is so that way I still can pick a lot of mons you guys decide to choose. That's part of the reason why I say please not with the difficult shinies. Like, the more difficult ones would be, like, a more focused situations. Because trying to find something like a shiny that's a 1 in 20 encounter rate in general, out of a bunch of them, with, like, of course, shiny odds, is gonna take probably multiple streams to find. Oh, nice. So you got some good meta teams built? Yeah, for me, my teams in both games are just casual, but I have built a meta team in this game. And in Sword. But I will admit the one in this game is a lot better than the one in Sword, because I actually looked up what good mons there were, instead of just picking, like, random 5-1s on my PC. Four minutes left in the sandwich. Oh, trust me, I have some real nightmares of a team. But I won't be doing it on this because of obvious, like, reasons. I can't battle people, like, on stream. Because then I'll be at a huge disadvantage with my moves. Because you guys can, like, predict my exact movements in battle. Which leads to me basically getting predicted constantly. Which, unless I have brute force strength, and someone can knock out something that would be not very effective, I'm not winning a fight. It's also some reason why I don't do it in Unite as much. Yeah, that's for custom battles, but that leads to me literally taking the most damage out of the team. I've checked the stats. Probably kind of wants to see what you got as a team, but I can't face you on a stream. actually, I did notice we got a few new people. Here's the link to the Discord, by the way, for the newer viewers again. Still got the link right there. For those who want to join, there's that right there. Well, part of that kind of gives away your team. I have more than 6 members I can put on a competitive build. I somewhat do that, like with Discord. I will allow Violet players to join me to assist on hunts, but hunting alongside me is a bit more difficult for 2 reasons. One, it actually influences my spawn rate. Like, I don't get as many spawns if someone else is in my world. 2, someone can literally steal my shiny. It has happened before. And also 3, it actually affects the spawns I can actually get in the game. Like, for example, which is also why I say, like, Violet players will assist. If I were to hunt, for example, a Cramorant with a bunch of Violet players, I would not be able to find Cramorant easily. But in situations where it works in my benefits, like, for example, the Violet paradoxes, I will allow people to join me. Because then a lot of, like, Iron Thorns, for example, is our recent target, will spawn instead of a bunch of Sandy Shocks, making it possible for me to actually get a shiny that is not possible to even encounter in my game. And we've done it before. Like, there's been cases where we've had, I think, 2 people assisting me in the back. And let's see, we found Iron Jugulus that way, Iron Hands, Valiant. What else did we find? I feel like there was like 1 or 2 more. No, we never found Bundle. We're on Thorns right now. We have not found Moth. No, I think it was just those 4 I said. Like, I still have them, and I can prove it. It has my OT on it. And Dark is actually in the chat right now to prove my point. Oh, trust me, I know fire types. I don't call myself Infernodox for nothing. Part of the reason I chose that name is because fire type is actually my basic favorite type in the game. Right after that is dragon type, which when I update my profile picture, when I actually can make it, you'll see what I mean. Dark somewhat knows what it looks like. The character's had changes since he's last, like, heard me talk about it, so. Yeah, dragon is my second type that I like, which is another reason why I like hunting in the dragon type sandwich. Okay, now that the sandwich has ended, let's see what we got for the mark on this Frigibax right here. It's a rare mark. I'm turning it straight into Brax Caliber. Sleepy time mark. Oh, I ran into one. Huh. Pretty decent types. I know those types can also get annoying in some cases, but yeah, they're pretty good ones. I just realized I have a normal Larvitar outbreak, not even a special one. Like, see, yellow for background, like that one right there, it's a special one. That one has a red background. That's just a normal Larvitar. And I already got 3 Larvitars in Brilliant Diamond, so I don't need a Larvitar in this. And I remember I spent forever evolving that thing into a Rayantar. Now let me also get the thing real quick for Frigibax. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, now go to here. Alright, so that would replace Comfy on this list. Big Frigibax. Gimme Goal is technically impossible unless you did the events. Which I did. It was, like, I spent a bit trying to find, like, the people who had raids for them, but I was able to get my hands on Gimme Goals. Thing is, I don't have enough, coins to evolve it. If you're talking about getting Gimme Goal in general, you really just have to go to any tower. Like, there's literally a Gimme Goal right up there. Oh. I don't know where I was going. Alright, now that we got that marked. Why can't I spell coal? Oh, there it is. Yeah, they don't even put colon properly in the name, which is weird. Shiny and sparkling. There we go. No problem, Dragon Wolf. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, Roly Coy will probably be the last target we do today, by the way. Because, yeah, I still need to sleep and such. And, of course, like Gas just mentioned, there is another game that I want to try and get when the game updates. So, let's see. Where did I put it? I had to remember real quick. Yep. Salty and spicy. And, pick. But don't worry, like, these sandwiches last for a half hour each, so... If anything, it'll be 1 to 2 more sandwiches. When we get the little flaming rock, that will be when we see our final timer. We'll still run through the rest of it because we can get like 2 other coals and then a possible torkoal even. There we go. Let the hunt begin. And watch one instantly pop up. Oh boy, there's a lot of Growlos. How's it going, Tommy? Yeah, time to find the little blue coal. And hopefully not a yellow dog. Because I already have like multiple of those. Yeah, I wouldn't mind finding a Torkoal because it does have a good shiny and like a very good drought setter as well, just as a Pokemon. So, yeah, good ones to have. And funny thing is, I think Roly Coy has been a temporary hunt like 3 times now, and now it's just a set target. Yeah, it doesn't. I believe I have heard about that. Like, I haven't, like, hunted one myself to, like, see it, but I think I've seen clips of that happening. Like, it either fails to or just stops in front of you. And that happens with, like, most shinies. Like, I know, shiny Hoppips won't fly away in storms. Actually, that's a pretty decent way to hunt for Igglybuff, now that I think about it. Yeah, Igglybuff also applies by that rule. Jigglypuff, Dunsparces don't burrow. Neither do... Oh, no, the worm still does, but it doesn't despawn. And there's a few others. Like, the ones that basically knock themselves out in the main part like this, they don't really, go away. So that technically means in some cases, you could technically AFK shiny hunts. If, like, you're in the right conditions. Like a Voltorb outbreak, for example, would be a prime, like, example. Because they'll just run up to you and then blow up, and if it wasn't a shiny, it would just stay there. I mean, don't quote me on that because I don't know if they'll all target you instantly. The good part about Roly Poly is I don't really need to, like, focus in on each because it is a very easy to spot shiny. And usually they spawn in groups with the Carcoals, so that's a good sign. I'm guessing it's what Roly Poly's shiny is based off of. Yeah, yo. Part of me feels like a Charcadet that's gonna shine out of nowhere, which would be kind of funny considering my situation with that Pokemon. But you never know. Wait. Nope. I thought I saw like a hint of teal for a moment. What? I didn't run from one, did I? Like, I saw a hint of blue as well, but it didn't like pop into a shiny. Like, it was right here, but I thought I saw something and it wasn't there. Unless it like literally glitched into the wall and fell out of the world. In that case, I couldn't do anything. I have to look back at the footage of what happened. But how I doubt you guys want me to go pause mode again to look back at the footage. You know, maybe in the Discord we might make a section for you guys to put clips of the streams if you guys want to show me if I missed something or if something funny happened. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll even turn into a video itself if you guys get enough of them built up. Where's this little blue coal? That's a tiny one. not a blue one. I know that finding a shiny with like the mini or jumbo marks are tough to find. That's something I have not done yet either, but I'm not really using the sandwiches to hunt for those. So they're not really on my target list. It's also because you really have to trade out the encounter power, which gives you this isolated type like spawn thing, for TNC or jumbo. I'm guessing Roly Coly is one of your favorite Pokemon? I will admit, yeah, that is one of the good fire types that I like. Like, one of my favorite Pokemon is also fire type, like, kind of ironic, but still, it's kind of saying that my favorite Pokemon is still Shiny Lock to this day. The viewers that have been here for a bit know what it is, but I don't think the newer ones do. But that hint probably gives it away since there's only like one Shiny Lock's fire type. Actually, no, there's two technically. I'm pretty sure there's only two. Is that so? No, I can't do his voice. I never really thought of it like that. Like, my voice doesn't really sound like that from what I'm hearing. Although, a few people have said that my voice does sound pretty deep. I don't know how I would possibly imitate that voice, like, if that were... I can't really say any of his lines because half the time when he says something, it's dirty. Roly Coly does not want to turn blue. I don't know why. And also, like, if I didn't have my Chandelure, I would possibly use this as my Flame Body Mon. Like, for egg hunting and possible, like, stuff like that. But I have a good one. I don't really do that. Like, I might do that in the future if I were to come up with, like, a funny idea to use, like, submitted videos. And find out how to get a bot to instantly put them up. But so far, I don't know how to do that. Like, I have thought about trying to do, like, a you laugh, like, you fail or something like that, or, like, you laugh, you lose type stuff like that, but it's hard to get that going when you only have so many viewers. Like, right now as it stands, the amount of videos I could possibly get suggested by you guys that could possibly actually get me to laugh would probably be very slim considering I only have like about 300-ish, actually no, almost 400 people, and only a portion of those are actually in my Discord.
Oh, Batman, I know what you're talking about there, if you're talking about that little Pokemon. Almost every Pokemon fan that's over the teenagers knows exactly about that meme.
What Pokemon did you catch, Joker? Yeah, I can kind of get it, like, that mimic, but not that easily. I thought we had it for a moment. This little Choodle just faked me out. No, Joker. No, Joker, you can't. Joker, no, it's an animal. Little rolling coin. No, Joker. It's only level 16. You can't do it, Joker. I will admit, since I can get my voice that deep, it does make it pretty funny when I can do that little gag or that joke. It's orange, not yellow. Only hard part is I have to keep a straight face, otherwise I lose it. Yeah, this little rock refuses to turn blue. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like a curse out here for me to not find any fire type shinies. Like, I found a shiny Varoom out here once on my own time. So, shinies aren't exactly locked out of my luck in this area. And that'd be a little funny. Of course, I'm not changing my icon every time to Batman, but... 13 minutes left on the sandwich, and we still have no sign of a shiny rock. Or turtle. Oh, and it still ran into one. I tried to turn around. I don't understand why Choodle has to spawn on the edge of this area. It's a warning call. See that little gimme goal. Spotland forever. Where's this little blue rock at? I swear, that just faked me out so much, thinking that we just got 4 shinies. Why does Choodle have the, like, almost exact same shape to me? Let's see if that works. My shiny like already goes through the roof on like some occasions. I found shinies a lots of times like back to back in the past, especially on this channel. Like there have been times where I think I found like 11 shinies like in a single stream, and one time I even got a consecutive 3 like in a row. And it was actually on camera, so I can kind of prove it. Like they're almost back to back to back. So if a shine pops up like 5 seconds after you say that, that's gonna be funny. Wait, what? Okay. Well, we got a shiny. Shiny Torkoal. We got the yellow turtle. That's a new one for the decks. I did not realize the shell actually changed color. I thought only the body did. Yeah, that was pretty neat. Like, yeah, and I did not know the shell changed color. I thought, like, only Torkoal's body turned yellow. I mean, someone asked for Torkoal. I can't speak. Torkoal earlier, so now we got Torkoal. Make sure to change that a few moments after the sandwich runs out. Well, yeah, now we got a timer on our hands, because I said once we find a shiny on this sandwich, that would be the timer. So we have 6 minutes left until, like, this, like, shiny hunt part of the stream ends, and then we'll probably just start wrapping up. Don't worry though, we'll still hunt Roly-Poly. I'll probably start with that next time, because I honestly do want to get a Roly-Poly as well. It's a good shiny, and also fire type wise, so it's in my favor. Okay, I think your power's getting a bit too much. We got another Torkoal, and this one's marked. Now we find shinies. And they gotta check that one for a mark. I was not expecting that. Of course, at the same time, my luck works in very weird ways. And I got an assist this time around. When someone lends me their shiny luck, mine goes off the charts and overdoes it. Now I'm gonna find too many shinies. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I literally, like, jokingly once did a shiny race with Dark. I literally got 3 shinies before he even finished making a sandwich. Yeah, so my power mixing with someone else's power, it kind of makes it a bit, overdrive. We got 4 minutes. Let's see if we can somehow pop out a blue rock from the soil. Of course, I'm already happy with what we got. We got a shiny that was on my list as well. Because I also kind of have like a little personal goal to try and get every single fire type shiny. So that does work on the list of finishing up a whole like evolution line with 1 mon. So okay, I don't know the. No, it's just the Pokemon Center's range. Luckily, none of those are really shiny, so. Where do we got on the timer? 3 minutes. That's alright, Sonic. Well, you caught us like right at the end of it, but still, it's nice to see. Like, it's always nice to see people show up. Yeah, I'm hoping that the roly-poly spawns with the last few minutes we got. Well, how you doing, Sonic? Like, also, especially around now, I can understand why people get late. Like, they have, like, school and such to worry about. Father just got home. Basically. Oh, yeah, we got 2 Torkoals, like, back-to-back almost after, Turtle Baby blessed us with their shiny luck, which I'm now realizing probably has something to do with why they were Torkoals. Turtle is literally in the name. Yeah, we got like 2 like Torkoals within like not even a minute of each other, actually, I believe. We started joking around saying, oh, our power is too much, it's overdriving the system. But we haven't seen one since that point, so... You're almost there, Gaster, and the stream's gonna wrap up soon. You have 50 seconds left on this timer. I'm going at full speed. Checking anything I see. Luckily, it's not that hard to miss a roly-poly. I'm going full sprint now. I'm gonna spawn in as much as I can. I'm doing pretty well today. And the thing just ran out. Yeah, so we didn't get the roly-poly, but don't worry. We're not ending the hunt on that guy just yet. Wait, what the? Oh, that was Orthworm. Saving the game because we got another marked shiny. Now let's see what this one is about. Yeah, here are the 2 Torkoals that we just got. Let's see. Yeah, this one did not have a mark, but this one did. The uncommon mark. Okay, we got a pretty rare mark on this guy. Torkoal the Sociable. Okay, now let me just grab Torkoal's thing real quick. Let's see, 3 levels. Torkoal was Gen 2, I think, or Gen 3? Yeah, I think it was 3. Like, Flannery had it as one of her aces. So, most likely. Yep, Gen 3. Save image as. Yeah, basically I have like a whole like thing that I use and I just download the files when I need them, so I don't have like so many just overflowing my PC. Alright, so now we're gonna change the recent shiny for Executor. Which now is gonna become Torkoal. Oh, we got a little error on the thing. Oh, there it is, Torkoal. Right next to Torterra. That looks good. Wait, which one's? Oh, that's Judge. Yeah, he's the bigger one. Piper, the other one that's right by me, is right here. Alright, so that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you hadn't already.